What's up, chat? How you guys doing? Continue. All right. I'm really curious. So this is going to tell us if the lag was from the cars or not. Because I have them way more spaced out now. It's taking a lot of loads. It's a little scary, actually. Wow, there's nice. There we go. Okay, it seems like the cars are what stopped us. Well, I guess what slowed us down. We had 40 gyrospheres and like 40 cars going for some reason. And now that that's gone, the lag's... Okay, maybe not, actually. Where's the port entrance? We showed me. Oh my gosh. 200. Oh well. Whoa. There. Is our park open? Yes, it is. We're gonna stop that for right now because that seems to lag us. That seems to lag. All right, so I did just buy a brand new pack. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. I don't entirely know what was in it. I know one thing that was in it, which happens to be the only reason I bought it. But we'll see what else is in here. Maybe. There goes Spinoceratops. That's one of the things I knew. Interesting. Spinoraptor. That's what I got this for. What do we have? What kind of colors we got? Oh, I can make it like bioluminescent. That could be cool, actually. I think that's what Lux is. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly. How many does this thing come in? I just need to see how big of an enclosure it needs here. 1 to 3 batch size. Don't know if that means that's its social group or not. I'm assuming it is. Let's see here. So we got a lot of open space everywhere now that we built our ecosystem. Got tons and tons of space. We just gotta figure out where we want to put this here. I'm thinking up here, like right next to the actual Spinosaurus. I feel like that fits it perfectly. So yeah, where's my thing? There it is. Cool. None of these are nocturnal. That's all I care about. I hate nocturnal dinosaurs so much. So yeah, we'll put it like over here. We'll put it over on this side here. Not right here though. Like right. Maybe not. Maybe we won't put it over here. Yeah, let's do this. So what I'm thinking for this area is we put something in this area because it's just like too small for anything. And I don't like it. So we're just going to kind of cut this off here. There we go. Now we'll put this. Someone's being very loud over there. I curve it towards the monorail track here. if there's going to be 3 of them, we'll make it a reasonably big enclosure. I don't have to, but I will. Because we have way too much space anyways. So we're just going to like load this up here. And then we put our classic Jurassic Park gate over here, away from civilization. I feel like it needs to be a little bit bigger. Just because, like, you look at it in comparison to the, like, the real Spinosaurus cage, and it's, like, barely any bigger. Why are we doing concrete fences? I didn't ask for those. I mean, I might have, but I didn't want those. Let's do this here. There we go. This is looking better. There we go. That looks better. And then, obviously, all the nature stuff goes over here. Lots of it. And then we put some water. I don't know what they eat since it's a Spinoraptor. So I'm just going to assume that he eats fish and live prey, I guess. Let's kind of make this like a sand puddle over here. I like this a lot. And then like a rock, like right there. And then just some like shrubbery around here. We'll leave a little bit of open space, but just some shrubbery. Really expensive shrubbery for some reason. My gosh. Alright, so kind of just like add that. Then we'll look at, like, you know, every little bit, add like a couple of these things. Like that. All right. Here we can at least move them to their enclosure here. Oh my gosh. That is just crazy how I did all this, bro. I'm not even like trying to compliment myself. I'm just saying it's crazy how much stuff is in here. That's what I'm saying, because holy. I mean, I love the way I did some of these like little statues here, but my favorite part is just how much stuff we actually managed to squish in here. All right, anyways, enough yapping. I'm releasing via airlift. All the way over here. Okay, it says fish levels, right? Get that nice little aerial. Another one back here. And we also want divide is fill special design. Whatever. And then we'll throw in one of these guys. We haven't put one of these here in a while. I haven't really made one of these things in a minute. We'll put this over here by the trees because can't put anything else there anyways.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Spinoraptor to the park.
And then we will have... Yeah, let's finish putting the actual viewing galleries here first. I wish you could, like, do these. You know how cool it would be if you could put these. Like, even if they didn't function, that would just be cool. Ooh, guest attraction.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased
Aquarium, arcade, bowling alley, cinema.
to the park.
We gotta put some of these around here. I didn't realize these were a thing. Alright, I'm excited to see our Spinoraptors, though.
Commencing asset transfer.
Very excited to take a look at these guys. I'm pretty sure the Spinoraptor was in Jurassic Evolution 1 as well. That's probably why I like it so much. I feel like it just seems familiar. It might have been Jurassic Evolution 2 footage I watched, but I'm pretty sure it was 1. Viewing gallery. Viewing gallery. Viewing gallery.
Asset delivered.
Viewing gallery. I don't even care if this is a lot.
Letting yourself in for, because there's not much room for error when it comes to the Spinoraptor. But what do you expect? We're talking about a Spinosaurus and a Velociraptor all rolled into one.
Oh, I like him so much. He looks so nice. He looks beautiful. Lonely. Expanding territory, so we'll find it in a second here.
Delivery complete.
You know, you'll find him. He'll find the stuff that he needs here in a second. Yeah, he's expanding territory, so you'll find it. And we have one more coming in. Kind of do this here. I want to start getting better at there being less of a gap in between the path and this thing, the viewing galleries. I want to be better about that because it just looks ugly
Asset has
when there's too much of a gap. Like, I want to do more of this. What we got right here, that's what we should want. Like this. This is what we should be shooting for. Because it just looks a million times better. And then we have less stuff sticking out, and I kind of just attach it. Don't know why there's a hill here. Oh no, there's not, it's just curved. Alright, Spinoraptors, these things seem cool. 2 of my favorite dinosaurs mixed into one, so I will gladly take it. Just finish picking this enclosure here. Let's see, we'll connect it like right there, yeah. Seems like a good idea. Like, we want less of this right here. That's what I'm saying. Let's take a look at these guys. Yeah, they're expanding territory. I want to see them, like, together. Ooh, is this one a different color? Ooh, did I have them randomized? No, they're all the same color. Would have been cool if I had them randomized. That would have been a better idea. I'm trying to think what to put here. Right? Because, like, we have this spot, and I don't know if I want an enclosure right next to it. Dinosaur dig site, so one of the cooler things I have here. That's not an actual enclosure, in my opinion. Maybe we will just make a path, and maybe we'll just use that guest attraction thing that we got that I just didn't know about. Or I could put a hotel here. If I build more hotels, can I fit more people? Is that how that works? So we're at, like, what, 9,000 people possible? Yeah, 9,100. If I put like 5 hotels right here, am I going to be able to fit more? Hotels are very small in this game. I don't know if that's what people want it or not. I kind of wanted bigger hotels, in my opinion. But did that increase it, or? That somehow made it go down. I don't know how. Weird. Let's see here. What else can we possibly add? I guess maybe let's add a couple more. Maybe that'll make it work. I guess the game's biggest problem is the path size. Weird thing to judge how many people can be in your park, for me. You know, in my opinion. Weird thing to judge that. 9,100, so we're back up. I don't know, I just really want to have 10,000 guests in my park. I feel like that'd be awesome. So I guess let's have like a path go down here. And it's like just like this assortment of hotels. Just so we can fit more people in here. I'll connect to that smaller path. And who's low health? Who's not here? In summary, who's not eating? Okay, so that is how I make. Yeah, who isn't eating? Oh, yeah, the little frickin' compies, bro. How do you feed these guys? Is this literally how you have to feed them? That's really freaking annoying. Yeah, that was pretty freaking cool. So are the goats just like not coming out here? Why is nobody eating goats? I don't think the goats are coming out here. So let's do what we did here. Except just for goats instead. Right, like that. And then we'll add a couple more trees around it. Let's add some, like, depth to it. I feel like maybe that's what this needs here, some depth. Oh, actually, no, here. What if we... Instead of doing that, we just make a dip. Right, like the water has this sort of dip to it. No, we can't lower turn. Oh, no, we can, just not the water for some reason. Let's make this like almost like sinkhole type thing. Just kind of off to the side here. Again, just add at least a little bit of depth to it. I mean, does it look a little dumb? Yes. Does it also possibly look a little nice? Also, yes. Make like this like hill here. Again, we want this to be realistic. And real life doesn't just have flatness and dryness. It has some variety to it. Make this a pretty big hill. Yeah, I like it. Did we get any extra, like, other dinosaurs in this pack, or was it just the Spinoraptor and the... Let me guess, it's another copy. Yep. I'll see if this guy dies, I don't care. I might add Ranger Post anyways, just because I like... Ooh, Stegoceratops. That's kind of cool. You got any other hybrids? Styracoceratops. Is that new or actually I don't know if that's new or not. I might add those two in their own enclosure for being hybrids. So, I'm trying to see if we got any other. If we have any other good dinosaurs that would be worthy of their own enclosure. A Margidosaurus. Is that new? Oh wait, that's new. No, that's not new. This is new. Okay, that's pretty freaking cool. Let's give each of these guys their own enclosure. So we already got the Spinoraptor. So now we give our where is it? So we got our Spinoraptor. So now we give Spinoceratops, and then finally Stegoceratops. So we just make these guys. Hopefully none of these are nocturnal. Perfect. And the Ankylodoculus. This guy's unfortunately nocturnal. Oh well. Who else is low? Is it all the compies? Just go eat. Literally just go eat.
I want these animals in optimum
Oh,
condition.
wait.
That means making sure they have the
So
food
Velociraptor,
they need.
then go
Don't
eat.
let them go hungry.
Oh my gosh, I gotta hide more feeders, don't I? I'm not even gonna hide them at this point. I'm just gonna try and put them reasonably far away from the track, right? Oh, looks like that raptor ate up. Oh, nope, he's back to low health. Well, he's eating now. I like giving them something to hunt. They clearly like it too. I love the Jurassic Park 3 Velociraptors so much. I mean, don't get me wrong, these are pretty freaking cool, but at the same time, like, come on. Alright, so, I mean, we'll see if that compy survives or not. I don't really care, but, so one thing I actually do kind of want to do is let's put ranger posts in these things, honestly. Just to have something going on, right?
We'll watch you back.
Right? Just to have some interesting. There's literally a gate, like right. There's literally a gate. Can they not get through these gates? Can they not get behind this enclosure? That is a very high possibility. So let's put this like over here instead. Maybe the classic gates, so. Did they figure it out, or? They don't seem confused anymore. Let's try unassign, assign. Can they not go through the gates that I want them to go through? Hold on. Can they not go through the classic gates? I'm gonna be so freaking mad if they can't. What are you guys doing in the park? What are any of you guys doing in the park? We've been closed for hours. I'm just going to go over to these enclosures, though, because I feel like they're the easiest to get to. Alright, we just gotta find the Dilophosaurus's gates, and then... I don't know why they wouldn't be able to get through the gates, right? Like, why would they add them then? I mean, I guess maybe aesthetic purposes, but... I feel like this kind of stuff needs to have functionality still. I think... Where is your... Where are these guys' gates at? I'm like, I know I put them out of eye view, but like, come on. Alright, I guess we're going to the Indoraptor, because that's the closest. Maybe. I know the Indoraptor has a gate for sure. Right? Okay, maybe it doesn't. Yeah, see, they can get into this just fine. See, they can get into this just fine. So, like, why can't I assign them a ranger post? Where is the Indoraptor? Oh, Indoraptor. Hello? Oh, he's all the way back here. Okay, so maybe we won't add that kind of stuff then. Wow, we are actually starting to almost be out of space, which is really good. Because I'm honestly out of ideas for the most part. I have a couple, but like for the most part, I am out of ideas. So it's like, I guess this last area over here will just be hybrids, which I'll give them different enclosures. So that way, if we can take up more space. I think it's 3 Spinoceratopses. So we'll make a fairly big enclosure. Might be a little too big. I don't care though. Again, trying to destroy space here. Throw a gate right here. I guess let's throw a gate right here. Can they get to it? Can they get to the location now? Can they figure it out now? Might take you a minute to get over there, but you can absolutely do it. Oh, look at them, they're doing it. Look at them, that's a weird way to go, but you know what? We will take it. It's a really weird way to go for this exact reason. I don't know, I just like having this kind of stuff just happen. But, you know, kind of have something going on in this park, right? Make it look like there's people working here. Nothing in the real thing, but we'll throw on in there in Jurassic Valley. Are there actually dinosaurs in this enclosure? Oh yeah, there's a couple. Can we do? No, we can't do status checks on these guys. Maybe we can. Maybe I'm just not doing it right. Is that all the enclosures? I think that's all the enclosures. So that's this new one we're making. So then there right now. Oh yeah, no, we don't have one in the raptor enclosure here. Don't think this one has a way to get in this. We'll have to fix that. Oh no, it does. I guess let's just start assigning these now. So this is the first one, so I guess now.
Understood.
Let's see who all we can put here. Okay, we're out of that. I guess we don't have any more MV units. Thought we did, but I guess not. Now Ranger Team 2 and Capture Team 2. Of course they can't. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, we are not going to run out of these guys at all. I didn't realize we had 7 freaking teams.
Task received.
Wow, Ranger Team 6 is really sucking at their job right now. Okay, what are they confused about here? Ranger Team 6, alright, who are you? Who are you tasked to?
Assets beyond reach.
Ranger Post 9. And why is this a problem? There's literally a gate right there. Literally a gate right here. Can they like not fit in that? Boom. Make sure all these actually have a gate though. How? Ranger Post 9. Which one's Ranger Post 9? Ranger Post 9. This one? There's like 15 different gates. I see 3 gates. Oh, I guess we're getting rid of this then. I guess we don't really need it anyways. Okay, now you shouldn't have any problems.
Assets out of reach.
Ranger Post 10. What's the problem with Ranger Post 10, huh? Alright, what we got wrong here? I see a gate right there. Literally right here. How about that, yeah? Can you get in now? Dude, Ranger Team 6, what is your problem? How?
Asset inaccessible.
Alright, you're fired. Do like Ranger Team 5 or something. Maybe they'll have better luck. Because all I'm saying is the other teams are doing just fine. Alright, so, whichever one we want to put here, which one do we want to put in here first? Look at that, see? They figured it out. I don't know why this guy couldn't. Alright, so we have Ankla, so there's 4. Okay, so this one's forced to do this one. Okay, so we need ground fruit and ground fiber. That's what they need for food. So ground nuts. And fiber too. Ooh. Ground fiber. Ground nut. Whoa, okay, we'll put that in the back then. Just do dirt over here. Not that kind of dirt though, actually. This kind of dirt. More like moss, but I like it. Okay, and that's the easiness of building a herbivore enclosure. So literally just do that. Alright, so this will be, yeah, Stegoceratops here.
En route to collect the asset.
Alright, now we just put some viewing galleries here. And then this guy is done. Yeah, I get it. Up path connected, we get it. Now on these corners, for some reason, I always like to put one of these things. I don't know why, I just do. It's weird, but I just do. I really like this hybrid pack here. It looks really nice. And I think we'll put the last... Okay, so looking around here, I think we'll put one of the enclosures right here, then another one like right here, and then just fill up the rest of that space with forests. It's probably the best bet. Bang. Can actually assign somebody here now.
Pleased to welcome a Stegoceratops to the park.
Yeah, Stegoceratops. It's not a freak of nature at all, but
Asset in transit.
I feel like hybrid dinosaurs especially are so bad. I'm glad we don't have to deal with that in real life, at least for right now. I bet I will give it 10 years and we will have at least dinosaurs. Hybrid dinosaurs might be pushing it, but we will absolutely have dinosaurs in 10 years. There's no doubt in my mind. I mean, look at the technology advancement we've made from like 2010 to 2025, bro. We will absolutely have dinosaurs in like 10 might be okay. Honestly, 10 might be a little bit of a push. I'm thinking maybe 15 years. We already brought back the dire wolf. Right. We brought back the dire wolf. Like, when does it eventually just become dinosaurs? Right. Probably not very long. Dang, these guys are yelling. Maybe I don't want dinosaurs if they're going to be this loud. I'll just fill this whole thing in right here.
Delivery has been completed.
The Stegoceratops is a hybrid that was engineered to wow the masses. It has everything.
All right.
The horns, the frill, the plates, the spikes. This is a creation straight from the brilliant mind and laboratory of Dr. Henry Wu.
Yeah, that's a true statement. Go that right there. Perfect.
Confirming asset delivery.
All right, Stegoceratops. Let's look at this guy. He looks pretty nice. Not gonna lie, I like him. He looks cool. I mean, yeah, he's sad right now because he has no friends, but he'll have friends in about 30 seconds. Man, make that like 5. Look at that. He's got friends. He's happy now.
Asset has been delivered.
These things are pretty cool looking. Alright, so I'll make another enclosure right here, and then right here, and then we'll have to do something about these 2 little areas right here. And they are not little, is the other thing. I should probably point out, why is there still that? There we go. That was getting really on my nerves here. How's our ranger teams doing? I kind of want to see them like working. Oh my gosh, what happened here? Was there just like a dinosaur in the way and now they're all backed up? That's got to be it. Holy. Let's see. Let's watch these guys work here. Wow, he's got to go far. I just like there being some sort of a little bit of automation like that. I just feel like it looks nice. Ranger Team 7. What are you trying to find? Everything. Why can't you just... Can you reach Ranger Post 3?
Asset unreachable.
Does that mean you figured it out, or... What's Ranger Post 3? Ranger Post 3, I can literally see the gate right there. Ranger Post 1, I can not see the gate, although there's 2 of them.
Complete.
So you should be just fine. What should we do here? Just trees. I think we're just going to do trees. Like this. Yes. Are you Ranger Team 7? No, you're Ranger Team 5. There's no obstructions. I promise you. Look, the gate is right here. Are they like stuck on something? Is it because they can't exit base or something? Like if I do this, are they able to do it? Like if I do this, are they? I mean, to be fair, it is kind of complicated to get out, but still, just boom. Like, wait, does that actually work? Nope, he's turning around and going back to base. What are you doing? Why are you going back to base? Dang, we got 5 people watching. Pretty good. Why are you going back to base? No, go to your posts. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Am I going to have to add a separate route out of here just because these guys can't figure it out? Oh, wow, that dipped down quickly. Now we're back down to 2. Boom. Can you figure it out now? Why are you returning? Go do your job. Watch this. Ranger Post 3. All the way up. Let's go. Alright, all the way to Ranger Post 3 here. Pretty sure it's this one right here. Welcome to Ranger Post 3. Have fun. That's Ranger Post 1. Which one's Ranger Post 3? Also very accessible, but... Yeah, Ranger Post 3 right here. Very accessible as well. Look at that. There's a gate. And look at that. There's your Ranger Post. Okay, I'm just gonna let them do the thing. Let's actually build this enclosure here. And it will simply just go along the thing here. Build that. Kind of make a curve. It's not the prettiest cage, but that's not what we care about. We care that this thing works. It's actually not even that bad, honestly. Smaller than the other two. Alright, let's see, which dinosaur are we going to throw in here, and what do they need? Let's add the Sinoceratops. It needs ground fiber and fish. Interesting. Okay. This is all going to be forest anyways up here. Yeah, honestly, we'll cut it off here. And then ground nut. Like that. And then they need fish. I'm assuming that means they also want water. Alright, that's good. So now we can we'll do the classic shrubbery. Just to kind of top it off here. Make it look nice and pretty. Oh my gosh. How can you not find your way to your location? It's not hard. Were these designed perfectly? No. Is it that hard? No. Alright, what do you want? Ranger Post 3. Alright. Don't deal with that then. Ranger Post 1, you're struggling with that one too. Don't deal with that one either. Alright, I think we can at least Okay, I'm actually about to get rid of Ranger Team 7 here. I don't get it. Why can't you figure it out? Alright. Nope, you guys are fired. I'll figure that out later. Spinoceratops. Spinoceratops, sorry. Spinoceratops is a very real dinosaur.
Collecting asset.
It's the first time I've seen like an omnivore in this game. It's pretty cool, actually. Okay, at this point it's connected. Like, come on. We're almost ready to just like open and leave the park open. We're almost there. Oh, am I not gonna be able to fit viewing galleries? That's gonna suck.
Assets in the air.
Let's get like a. I swear, I didn't throw one of these in anywhere. Throw one of these like right there. Hopefully it reaches. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, and then we will just end this right here. I'll just throw forest over there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Spinoceratops to the park.
Connect these up here. Bang, bang, bang. Bang.
Asset being transported.
Bang. Bang. Alright, and the last one. Bang. Alright, so now we're going to put those there. And then we are just going to... Literally, all this stuff is just going to be forest. I don't want there to be any open space in this park. So I'm just going to turn all this into forest. Who's not eating? I hate when this happens because it's never my fault. They're just genuinely not eating. Like every time. Alright, we'll check that in a second here. Well, actually, let's make it look like there's like a lake right here. That could be really cool. Right? Just like a little lake that you can kind of see in the distance. But like not enough.
Asset transported.
Now, this is something a little different. A
Throwing some variety of
Spinoceratops.
trees here.
Here we have a hybrid that's more than happy living in colder climates, but I'm
Alright, use
still
low health.
counting on you to give it a warm welcome, huh?
How are you low health? Just eat. What do you need? Ground leaf and ground fruit. I guess just throwing some ground fruit right here. There you go. Enjoy.
Asset delivery confirmed.
See what happens when you eat? You feel better when you eat. Yeah, so just do that. Alright, so I like the way that looks. Alright, now we have one more hybrid that we'll put like right there. And then at that point, I don't know what else we're gonna do. So, I'm sure we'll figure it out though. So we only have, I think, how many of these guys do we have? We got 2. Okay. So 2 of these guys, we don't need a super big enclosure. Look at all this space we gotta figure out what to do with. Okay, so 2, we don't need a super big enclosure. We're probably gonna make one anyways though. Just since they're big dinosaurs and we have too much space. So I'm just gonna make a pretty big enclosure. I don't want it to clash with this though. Alright, so I'll make a big enclosure kind of just like this instead. What's the helicopter flying for? Oh, they're still transporting these. Dang. Alright, that seems reasonably big. It's only a little bit bigger than the other one. What are this guy's needs, actually? Hold on, I didn't check. Okay, we need tall fruit, and that's it. Oh, tall fruit, tall leaf. Okay. You actually have to pay attention to these guys, to the herbivores' needs, or else they'll just die of hunger.
Transportation complete.
Alright, so tall fruit, tall leaves. Look at that. This has both. This has exactly what we want. Then throw some water in there as well. Nice little pool of water. And then, technically they like forest as well, so we'll kind of just like throw in like this like tropical type forest. I think it looks nice. Then throw some shrubbery on the ground. Just make it look even nicer here. Alright, I think we can transport these guys. So let's go ahead and transport these guys over. Bang, bang. Ankylodoculus. It's kind of cool to say, actually. Ankylodoculus, Ankylodoculus. Alright, let's go ahead and just, like, hit these tall... Let's hit a couple of these tall ones here. I really like these tall viewing galleries. I think they look really nice. Let's start from over here just because we can build a path. We can easily connect a path like that. Bang. 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 And we can't squeeze anything right there. So I guess we'll squeeze like this right here. And then give me one of those log, and then give me one of the log ones. Yeah, give me one of these. Has not water at all. Okay. Perfect.
Asset has been collected.
Alright, so now they're getting moved. Alright, stick as close to here as we physically can. Alright. Finish this up. Luckily, this will actually end up connecting to another path, so it's a lot easier to manipulate with. Kind of like this here. We'll just make this one go off here.
Asset has been transported.
Like that.
I've gotta hand it to him. Dr. Wu certainly knew what he was doing when it came to creating these hybrids. Take this Ankylodocus. Not only has it got a long,
Ankylodocus.
slender whip-like tail, but check out the bulbous club at the end of it. Whatever you do, don't go giving it a reason to take a swing at you, okay?
Ankylodocus. Interesting. That would be Ankylodocus, but I guess not. Let's take a look at this guy here. There, Ankylodocus. I like him. He looks pretty nice, actually. I really like the way he looks. This pack was definitely worth the $3. Yeah, it's on sale right now if you guys want it. It's the Doctor, not the Dr. Wu. It's, I don't remember what it's called. It's like hybrid something. Alright, so now we've killed almost all this open space because I'm just going to make this trees as well. So now we just have this little bit of open space over here. and then we are done with the park. So I'm gonna replace this all with trees, and then we'll figure out what to do from there. I hate when it does that. It's like it's places shrubbery, even though I don't want it to. I hate when it does that. All right, now I have another statue right here, actually. Little statue type thing here. All right, let's see what we got here. What can we put here? What haven't we put down yet? I don't think we put down the Stegosaurus family, and we got a Stegoceratops right there, so I think that'd be perfect. I want to raise it up above. I kind of want to raise it up. Actually, now I think about it, that'd be kind of cool. Except when it does that. Yeah, no. We're definitely gonna do that idea, but not like that. Let's see here. Is it even going to let me place it down? It might not let me place it down, actually. There's a very, very high chance of that happening. Oh, no. Look at that. It's literally perfect. Now we just need those spotlights. I gotta turn back on the day-night cycle. I forgot to put it back on. Do that. Maybe, like, I don't know. I want to add some stuff to it, make it a little bit more interesting. I don't know, we'll add like a trash can. We gotta start adding like trash cans and that kind of stuff around. Wow, Rexy is so freaking loud. Where's Rexy at? Dominus Rexy. Yeah, no, she's so freaking loud. And she's like sleeping too. Hi. I kind of want to do more like this, honestly. I feel like it doesn't feel right putting two of these. I feel like this could be perfect, but I don't feel like it's right to put another one. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel right. Alright, so I think honestly here, I think for right now, what we can do here is let's turn back on day-night cycle, because I forgot to turn that back on. Can I just do that? Alright, now let's open the park up. It's already making us lag. That's crazy. I almost feel like we shouldn't add anything else. And that's solely because it's already super freaking laggy that I just don't know what we could do. I really don't. I mean, like, what could we possibly do? What else could we add? I mean, there's not really any cool dinos we haven't added yet. I mean, I guess maybe the Stigomolech? Give them their own enclosure? I don't know why they really need one, though. They're nothing too crazy. Right? Because like that's the problem I'm facing here, is I feel like we've given all the cool dinosaurs their own enclosure. Yeah, all the cool dinosaurs have their own enclosure, and then some of the slightly cool but aren't cool enough are thrown into either the Jurassic experience or the herbivore enclosure. That's what I'm thinking. It's like I just don't know. Make sure we put these guys in, maybe? I mean, they look kind of derpy. I kind of like them. The Dimetrodons. I kind of like them. They're kind of derpy. I feel like I kind of like them. Dionysius, too. Honestly, yeah, let's make each of these, though, an enclosure. They might be our last ones, though. I mean, unless we can find something else. Compies are too small to actually do anything with. Like, we have a couple compies, but, like, they're just too small. I think we have Metriacanthosauruses, too. This guy looks kind of cool, actually. I guess we can give the Stygimolochs their own closure. I mean, actually, no, we already have 7 of them. I was only gonna say that because we don't have any, but apparently we do. So we don't need these guys. Let's see here. I'm just trying to find. All right, yeah, we'll give this guy his own enclosure too. All right, these will be our last 3 enclosures because I think it's probably all we have space for, anyways. Let's be honest here. Is a fur. What did that guy who starts with an M? The Majunosaurus or something like that. Like whatever he is. Yeah, we'll just add on to this enclosure over here. Oh my gosh, it is so laggy. Like, it's actually, the lag is insane right now. What is going? Do we got like another car buildup or something? No, they're actually not that bad at all. And these guys aren't bad at all. Why are we so laggy? Is it honest? Is it actually just because we have guests? Like, how many people do we have here? 10,000 total guests is what we can have. That's kind of crazy, actually, that we can have 10,000 guests. People are actually walking in? Why do we only have 500 people? Oh yeah, no, they're coming in. All right, huffing our way back here. Do we think that's big enough? Almost feels a little small. Okay, we'll make this for these little Dimetrodon things, bro. Oh, tiny little shark-looking things. Yeah, I'll make it for those guys. It is kind of crazy that we have so many guests coming in here that, like, it's literally lagging. It is kind of crazy that we have that. Alright, this is kind of sad that we're almost getting to the end of this, though. Because that means this can be our last episode of Jurassic World Evolution until, like, October, until when the 3rd game comes out, which does kind of suck. Because as much as I love these games, I don't plan on continuing them after I've done everything I wanted to do. Because these games kind of get boring unless I know exactly what I want to do. And when I've made like my vision of a Jurassic World, then like there's nothing really else to do. I mean, yeah, every once in a while I'll make like a dinosaur coliseum or something, just kill everybody. Oh my gosh, this is insane here. Just want to point that out here. That the lag is insane. I'm on a PS5, by the way. I'm not on a PS4, which is the crazy part. You know, if I was just on a PS4, I guess I could understand. If I was on a PS4, it would make so much sense how I'm lagging right now, but no, I'm on a PS5. So that's kind of crazy. Ugh, come on. Yeah, this is getting rough. Oh my gosh. I have not seen a game lag like this on the PS5 yet. I'm worried it might crash. I mean, I just saw it autosaved about 30 seconds ago, so I'm not super worried about it. But, like, I'm so worried. Alright, so... Oh, oops, I never even... We'll get like 4. I don't want too many. Wow, okay, that might be... Wow, these guys are all aggressive. Literally every single one is aggressive. We'll get 3 of them. And then these guys we'll get all 6. Half of them are nocturnal, so kind of sucks, but oh my gosh. I know I've said it a million times, but the lag is like genuinely unbearable. But hey, we only have that tiny little gap. That's not true. Alright, well, dude, my game might actually crash, so I think I have to kind of like let it breathe here a little bit. So I'm gonna get off. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, because this apparently is not our last